gun?
Not for sale.
Okay, how much for the arm?
Oh, I'll get that up.
Hey guys, I'm Rocket from Movie Theory, and in this video I'll be talking about a movie coming out in a while, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Keep in mind that there will be spoilers from Volume 1 and Volume 2 of the Guardians of the Galaxy series, and maybe some from Volume 3. I'm also aware that James Gunn was fired from Guardians of the Galaxy, but he still wrote the script, so any tweets that he sent will correlate to the movie. Rocket's creation. In Volume 1, Rocket talks about his creation, which was being torn apart and then put back together.
Well, I didn't ask to get made. I didn't ask to be torn apart and put back together over and over and turned into some...
This felt a lot like what Thanos does to Nebula. He used to replace a piece of her with machinery every time she lost to Gamora in a battle, in an attempt to make her an equal to Gamora. This fan theory is that Thanos is actually Rocket's creator. This makes even more sense because in Infinity War, Rocket tries to escape from Thanos and go wherever he isn't.
I know that you're only going with him because it's where Thanos isn't.
You know, you really shouldn't talk that way to your captain, Quill.
This theory is really creepy because it makes so much sense.
No.
Quasar in the MCU? Last year, James Gunn posted a random message on Twitter saying, "For some reason, I'm just remembering now that as a kid, my family's VCR had wood paneling. If you look at the picture closely, you can see this is a Quasar VCR. Quasar is a character in the comics who is titled as the Protector of the Universe. There's a lot of evidence that he will appear in the next movie because part of his backstory includes Ego. He also battled against Annihilus, with Nova, another character rumored to appear." Speaking of Nova, fans have wanted Nova to be introduced into the MCU for years now. Nova may be introduced in the next Guardians film for a few reasons. First, the Nova Corps were introduced in the first film, so it would make sense for Nova to appear in the last one. Also, in Infinity War, the Nova Corps were annihilated by Thanos in order to get the Power Stone. This works well with Nova because part of his backstory is the whole Corps being destroyed. Also, Kevin Feige said he wanted to make a Nova solo movie. Introducing him in Guardians of the Galaxy would make sense because that's what happened with Spider-Man and Black Panther. There's also another theory that I will explain later. Where was Supergiant? In Infinity War, the Black Order were a big part in the collection of the stones. The Order includes the same characters from the comics except Supergiant. A fan theory says that Nebula is actually Supergiant. In the movies, Black Order is also referred to as the children of Thanos. This would fit because Nebula is the daughter of Thanos. Soul World. James Gunn confirmed Adam Warlock as the villain for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. This makes sense because of the tease from Aisha in the after credits scene in Volume 2. A theory is that all the Guardians will be resurrected in Avengers 4 except Gamora. It is confirmed that she is resurrectable with the Soul Stone, and she is trapped in Soul World. This theory is that in Volume 3, the Guardians will try to resurrect Gamora and make it to the Soul World, and then they fight Adam Warlock. Some people are also saying that the place where that Thanos goes after the finger snap is Soul World, considering Gamora is the only person he meets there. Groot's a part of the 9 Realms? Reddit user Waffle Territory suggests that Groot is made out of the Rudassil tree, which was explained in Thor as the tree that holds the 9 realms together. Pretty cool. Drax and Thanos have the same daughter? Drax's life goal is to avenge his dead wife and daughter, which was killed by Thanos. A fan theory says that his daughter, Kamaria, is actually Proxima Midnight, one of the Black Order or Children of Thanos, meaning that Drax and Thanos have technically the same daughter. Very, very creepy. Thor joins the Guardians. In Infinity War, one of the funniest scenes is when Thor was found by the Guardians.
Wipers! Get it off!
Some people are speculating that Thor will be in the 3rd installment of the films. This makes sense because Thor has nothing to return to other than the Avengers after his people were slaughtered by Thanos. The OG Guardians. James Gunn has yet to direct a movie without Michael Rooker and was skeptical to sign on for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 simply because Yondu died in Volume 2. But a fan theory is that there will be a flashback to when Yondu was part of the original Guardians. This might also include Sylvester Stallone's Stakar Ogord. Something else to think about is how similar the name sounds to Star-Lord. The Guardians will be replaced in Volume 3. The Guardians will be replaced? Remember that one theory about Nova? Well, I think it's going to be that Nova and the Quasar guy we mentioned earlier will replace the Guardians of the Galaxy in Volume 3. I know this sounds far-fetched, but hear me out. James Gunn tweeted that this film would be the last he would see of the current team. He also said that he would be setting up the MCU for the next 10 to 20 years. This makes perfect sense because if there's a new team, it could go on for a few more years. My dream team would be Adam Warlock as the leader to replace Star-Lord, Nova, Quasar, Nebula, and maybe Rocket or Groot would return.
I'm gonna die surrounded by the biggest idiots in the galaxy.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you here in Movie Theory soon enough. Bye, guys.